Hello and welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope reading for Earth signs, okay? This will be the mind, body, heart, and spirit spread. And I'll use two different decks to give you this reading. This will give you an estimate on what to look forward to for the rest of 2022. This is only a 4-position reading, but it's pretty straightforward for you Virgos, okay? So just give me a few moments to shuffle here. Body. Let's see what's going on for the mind. Heart. And, sorry about that, spirit. Alright, that's your first deck. So Virgo, I'll go ahead and shuffle the second deck and see what these oracle cards have to say to complement our tarot. Body, mind, heart, and spirit. Okay. We'll pull clarifiers at the end just to make sure that the entire message is all encompassing. So for body, we have the Hanged Man. You're definitely learning a hard lesson here. It's not fun. This lesson is necessary from the midpoint of 2022 to the end of the year to make sure career, household, family life, physical things that are physically tangible are running in order. Okay? Followed immediately by grief, accepting loss. You're going to have to let go of something. You're going to have to sacrifice something. The Hanged Man is a card of sacrifice. I can't be happier or more clear with the clarity of this message in this particular position, because these cards complement each other very well for you, Virgo. Unfortunately, it is a hard pill to swallow. It is somewhat dreadful, and I think that some of you might have higher anxiety because of it. Burning with passion, invention. Are you looking to start a new project, to pursue your real passions, to make your true self known? Is there a secret passion or pleasure that you've been hiding? That's what this card is asking you to discuss with yourself. This is the mind position. Also in terms of mind, 9 of Cups, being emotionally fulfilled, being overwhelmed. Again, I did mention anxiety, but heightened anxiety, heightened happiness, seeking pleasure in those small corners. And again, it's something only for yourself. You don't have to share it with anyone. You don't have to justify it. But I think that this new reinvention of yourself, acknowledgement of your hobbies, maybe even acknowledgement of hobbies that you've put to the side, passions that you've ignored, that have been calling to you, but you might not have had time or didn't feel justified in sacrificing. Making room for those things. Something about your intellectual and emotional wellness has been on the back burner potentially for the previous half of 2022. So in the second half of 2022, you're being asked to address this. Invention and burning with passion. I mean, I feel like this card is very strong. Burning with passion. Something is unreleased here. In the position of the heart, we have trust, love, and friendship. This is always a beautiful card. I really like drawing this. The illustrations in this particular deck. This is the Stars and Dragons Tarot Oracle, I believe. I have to put it in the description or something. But this is one of the most beautiful cards. The Love and Trust. 7 of Pentacles. Again, giving yourself permission to reap the benefits, the emotional fulfillment. I think that some of these benefits for some of you are farther off into 2022. But look at how juicy and beautiful that fruit is. The ripeness of the harvest is there. And I think a lot of this is self-love, self-acknowledgement. Again, releasing those passions from the previous position will give you permission to unleash those things that you've been looking to do. Love and friendship. But look at the basket of plenty here. Then trust, love, and friend. Like, these cards feel so good in the heart position. They feel like a burden has been lifted, but it's a new chapter. And I think that you're expanding. You're making more room for more things that you love, for more people that you love. If you are currently in a relationship, I think that possibly you're going to find new ways to love somebody, to show love somebody, to find ways to, or reasons that you love this person that you're with. Spirit, freedom, breaking the chains, Spirit of freedom. I feel like that's like pretty much the entire reading. I shouldn't have to pull any other cards. Knight of Pentacles. Again, like I said, some of you are pursuing another job, but your spirit as a person is being liberated at this time, Virgo. I think that once you do give yourself permission to pursue this, it will be permanent and long-term. I think it is also something that you are going alone. It is a solo journey. I think some of you are pursuing multiple passions at once, but the Knight of Pentacles here is riding a dragon. Okay, there's a reason why I choose complementary decks when I do these readings, because the fairy deck that I use and the dragon deck, they complement each other. The messaging just works. Okay, so all together, Virgo, you have grief, accepting loss, invention, and burning with passion. Then we have love, and then freedom. So that's mind, body, heart, and spirit. Those are your messages. And then that immediately follows by the Hanged Man, Nine of Cups, your Seven of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Pentacles, going to get it, going to do it. For some of you, there is an emotional aspect to changing the job, but I feel like that's normal. That is totally normal. But again, body, mind, heart, and spirit are the positions of these cards. Do we have any final messages from this deck that Virgo would need to know for the rest of the year? Can I just get one final clarifier? The Chariot. A card of liberation, freedom. This is a card of spiritual, one or the other, but it's extreme, okay? So it's the extreme of spiritual building and release, or the extreme of spiritual withdrawal and meditation. So you're going into a deep period of spiritual meditation, or coming out of meditation and manifesting those ideas in the physical, okay? But the Chariot, emotionally, is letting you know here to take charge of the situation, much like this Knight of Pentacles. But this is a very psychic energy card. The last half of 2022 is going to be very transformative for you, Virgo. And I don't think it's going to be comfortable for all of you. I think for some of you it will be quite unpleasant. But it's just uncomfortable. And sometimes giving birth to your new self, it is quite painful. It's not always going to be comfortable and beautiful. Pregnancy is beautiful in the pictures, but in real life, any woman would tell you, any person would tell you, pregnancy is rough. But you have this beautiful person at the end of it, so in the end, it is worth it. Another clarifier here, protection, finding what's important. This card is asking you to prioritize your intuitively, I'm getting prioritize what is precious to you. You see the dragon here defending the flames. The flames don't seem to be coming from within the dragon's mouth at this time, but seem to be an external component. Being protective of what's precious to you will definitely 100% be your focal point. It'll be your starting and ending point. So if there's someone or something that you find of highest value to you, I would use that as a focal point from which to draw inspiration for the rest of the reading today. All right, I cannot think of anything else for you. I think that, Virgo, this was a very fulfilling reading, short and sweet, but as usual, Shay Solstice. All my information is in the information bar below, and of course, I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.